Hello students, welcome ulit sa online tutorial natin. So, continue tayo for the next set of problems. Tapos na tayo sa first part, no, yung integration, yung mga example problems sa basic using basic integration formulas. Now, proceed tayo ngayon sa next topic which is yung integration by substitution. So, actually more or less the same lang to, but meron lang counting application. So, I think it's best to teach the topic while solving some example problems. So these problems are actually taken from the book of Feliciano and Oy, Differential and Integral Calculus. Actually, nabili ko to sa National Bookstore nung college ako. I believe available pa naman available. This is still available sa National Bookstore. So I suggest you secure a copy kasi napakagandang reference material. Anyway, I will be answering add problems since meron tayong answer key sa add problems. So at least although walang solution sa book, meron naman tayong answer key. So at least confident kayo sa sagot ko. Anyway, meron naman tayong shortcut or meron tayong meron tayong checking, no? Meron tayong calculator technique to check if ever tama ba yung sagot natin or hindi. If my time, we'll also proceed with the even number problems. Sige. So let's start. Start tayo sa number 1. So first example problem natin, we have the integral daw. Sandali. Medyo laki natin. Si count yan. The integral of, ano yan? Square root of 2x. Square root of 2 minus 3x pala, sorry. 2 minus 3x dx. Okay? Yan. So for this one, actually, we cannot directly apply the basic integration equation. For example, supposedly madali lang to, no, kung this is square root of 3x, parang ganun. Kasi square root of x, basically that's x to the power 1/2, and then we can actually apply this yung equation 2 so for the to solve for the integral. So nga lang dito kasi merong nasaling 2. Meron tayong 2 minus 3x. So we cannot actually directly apply. Again, magtataka kayo, sir, ano yung gagawin natin? So the topic is about integration by substitution. So meaning we need to use substitution. So what we usually do pag ganito, we let u, di ba? We usually let u equal to the yung nasa loob ng radical, no? Radical sign, yung square root. Yan, so that's 2 minus 3x. So if we let u equal to 2 minus 3x, we also need to change dx, di ba? So kailangan din natin baguhin yan. So meaning du, by the way, ano ba yung by the way, if we have du 2 minus 3x, papasok dito yung differential calculus niyo kasi kailangan natin ng du. If u is equal to 2 minus 3x, kasi we will change the, notice, we will change the variable of integration from x to u. So dapat, instead of dx, dapat magiging du din ito. Okay, so it's important na alam pa ninyo or naalala pa niyo yung mga important differential equations sa differential equations formula. I mean, ano ba yung term? Derivative, differentiation formulas pala. Sorry. Differentiation formulas. Sige. So again, the derivative of a constant is 0. However, ito, derivative for this one will be minus 3 dx. Okay? So I hope okay tayo ha. Derivative ng 2 minus 3x is actually equal to minus 3 dx. Meaning, we will now change. Bali, i-substitute natin dito. So, our integral will now be, ang 2 minus 3x magiging u na yan. Diba? Ang 2 minus 3x magiging u. And then, ang dx, papalitan natin yan such that ang dx will be a function of du. Parang ganon. So, notice from our equation here, dx is actually equal to du over negative 3. Diba? Agree kayo? Basic, nag-transpose lang tayo, no? I mean, cross-multiply pala, hindi transpose. Balik, cross-multiply lang natin yung negative 3. Okay? So, with that, we'll change dx with ito, du. Bali, this is du. And then, i-divide natin itong whole equation na to by negative 3. Okay? So, ito na yung bagong, yan. Ito na yung bagong function natin. And then, notice, this time, we can easily integrate this one using the power, ito, tama ba itong term ito? Power equation or itong equation number 2. Okay? So with that, again, I'll just change the radical sign. So palitan natin ng radical sign ng square root with an exponent. So u will be raised to the power 1/2. Okay? And then from our previous videos, no, sa part 1 natin, so this will become, ang negative 3, yung negative 3 natin is i-coefficient man yan, that's actually 1/3. Ilalabas na lang natin yung coefficient. So, bale, this will become, so this will become negative 1/3. Tanggalin natin to. And then yan, u. Okay? And then our answer will be, our answer will be this one. So, itong u to the power 1/2, di ba? Plus 1, ano yan? Plus 1, and then over, divide natin by the exponent itself. Yan. And then, wag natin kalimutan yung plus c, kasi magagalit si ma'am. Okay? Anyway, with that, I think we already have the answer naman. So, it's up to you to simplify this one, ha? You can use your calculator to simplify. Negative 1/3 divided by 1/2 plus 1. Okay? So, ano ba yung simplified form nito? Check natin. So, our answer will be, so our answer will be negative 2 u to the power 3/2 plus c. Now, wag lang natin kalimutan, our question or our main function kasi is in terms of x. So, we need to substitute the original value, no? We need to substitute u with 2 minus 3x. Okay? Now, based on our, by the way, baka magtaka kayo, saan galing tong, sandali, saan galing to? This is, bali na simplify ko lang to, ha? I'll just simplify this one. So, notice, u to the power 1/2 plus 1. 1/2 plus 1 is actually 3/2. Ayan, u to the power 3/2. And then, bali ito, negative 1/3 over 1/2 plus 1. You can use your calculator for that. And then you will arrive with negative 2 over 9. Anyway, with that, substitute natin yung original value. So, ang u, sabi natin dito, no, ang u is 2 minus 3x. So, ibalik natin dito. It will become u, 2 minus 3x. So, with this, actually, ito lang yung sagot natin. Balik, kopyahin natin to. So, that will be equal to, yan. So, ito lang yung final answer natin. I think, yan naman, di ba? So, it's up to you if you will change this one with a, para bang, square root of 2 minus 3x cubed. But anyway, meron tayong answer key. Check na natin. By the way, if you are not sure kung 9.2, that's 2, tama naman, same lang. Sige, so negative. Tama. By the way, if you're not sure if tama ba yung sagot or hindi, for example, walang answer key, like sa number 2, so even numbers, you can actually use this technique, no? So basically, you will determine the derivative of the answer, okay, and then set a value of x. So using your calculator, you can actually have this one, shift, and then after shift, let's shift, yan, tama, shift, and then itong sign na to get the derivative, and then kopyahin nyo lang, that's 2 times 2 minus 3x to the power 3 over 2 over 9. Yan. And then plus c. By the way, I can just assume any number to c. In this case, I will assume it to be 0. So anyway, walang problema. And then set x equal to 0.1. Yan. So we need to solve for the derivative at x is equal to 0.1. And then our answer will be negative 1.303. Now, remember this value, or you can just simply store this one sa letter A. Remember that, and then we store that one sa letter A. Now, what we will do is actually solve the value of our function, ito. But this time, do not include the integral sign, di ba? Kasi, based on our answer, baliktaran kasi yan, no? So, kung ang integral ng function na to is ito, then the derivative of this function should be this one. And then meaning, if we will try to substitute, if we will write our function here sa calculator, that's square root of 2 minus 3x, wherein x is equal to 0.1, dapat same sila ng sagot sa solve natin kanina. Calculate daw natin. Calculate at x is equal to 0.1. Ano yung sagot dito? Yan, 1.3038, which is actually the same kanina. Now, to prove na the same sila, you can actually subtract, di ba? Pwede natin itong i-subtract itong sagot na to, i-subtract natin sa letter A, kasi na-store natin kanina yung value sa letter A. And then you will notice an answer equal to, ba't hindi equal? Sandali. Hindi ba same lang? Or na-store ba natin? Baka hindi ko na-store. Sandali ha. Balikan natin kanina. Yan. Negative. Hindi ko ba sinali? Sorry. Hindi ko pala nasali yung negative. Para kasi parehas nang sa equal sign. So, dito ko na ilagay yung negative. Yan. Okay? Sige, so this is actually negative. Yeah, negative pala. Kalimutan ko lagay. So our answer is positive 1.38. So ilagay ko dito, store ko sa A. And then again, I'll just actually copy the original yan. And then solve ko ulit ang value. Calculate at x equals to 0.1. Notice, pag i-subtract natin ito, pag i-subtract natin yan sa na-store natin kanina sa letter A, wherein we solve for the derivative of our answer, x equal to 0.1, notice the answer is equal to 0. Okay? Or kahit hindi yan 0, notice that's 2.4 times 10 to the negative 14, so that's 0.000000. Yeah. So anyway, that's equal to 0, which means, tama na yung sagot natin. Okay? So I hope okay tayo for problem number 1. Sige, so proceed tayo sa next problem, problem number 2.